Yo, yo. Straight up the girl and say them love her for the hill skilly. You don't know. Shonda Paul, yeah, yeah. Don't tell the market, yo. Yeah, man.
Hey, this is Dreamers TV with Tag. I'm Tag. So, a few weeks ago, I went with my mother to a Viridian conference, and I had the opportunity to interview one of their entrepreneurs, John LoPresto. Let's see how it turned out. Hi, welcome to Dreamers TV with Tag. I'm Tag, and today we're doing an interview with
Johnny Lo. John LoPresto.
So, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So, did you always want to become a billionaire?
Oh, yeah. As soon as I found the company in 2010, I was looking. I was a musician, so I was going through some problems with my vocal cords, and I've always been an entrepreneur. So I was looking for something, and then I saw Viridian as a great vehicle for me to go out there and make money, help people, help the planet, and make money. And I like all those things.
Yeah, like for me, I've always been a fan of nature and its beauty, and I've also always wanted a nice world where everybody can always get what they need and sometimes what they want. So
it's a nice combination of taking care of the planet because you feel good, and then you're doing something good for your family, and you're building an asset, which is huge.
Yeah, and also a very healthy planet.
That's right.
So, what do you enjoy most about it?
Well, soon to be billionaire. The thing I love most about the entire business are the people. You know, it can be tough managing people because people have so many different personalities. So you gotta try to find a happy place, and really it's talking to someone. Like if I wanted to know if this business was right for you, I would ask you questions on what's going on in your life and stuff. So you get to meet all these different people. I've had a lot of friends, new friends from the business. The best part about this business too is the travel. Even though we're not even fully in our travel mode yet, but the travel that I've done to Africa, to Indonesia, to Fiji, Nicaragua, all the incentive trips. Yeah, so it's the people and the travel and the fun and the relationships, most importantly, all the friends I met. Amazing. Yeah, Ghana was amazing. It was we went to a place called Atiwa, which was a province of Ghana, where we visited 3 villages and we did remote solar projects. We donated a library. We painted a kindergarten, school. We also donated 6,500 books. And then we installed these merry-go-rounds that generate energy. So they actually plug in a generator in the merry-go-round. The kids spin on it all the time. And then when you pull the generator out, it powers up 40 lamps so they can take these battery-powered lamps at home and read at night. So now we gave them sustainable light at night. And then we also put the solar panels on the clinic so that their medications wouldn't spoil on their health clinic too. So it was a great project. Africa was amazing. And then we got to go on safari in Kenya and see all the beautiful animals. I got great pictures. Zebra, saw a ton of giraffes, saw zebra, a lot of baboons, saw elephant, saw rhinos. It was pretty cool. Something good for the planet. It feels good for me. And I can help a bunch of people make money. It's the perfect fit for me. Really, my influence is some of the people that are around me, like my mentors, my friends, Frank and Joe, They were my guys that brought me into business and had a lot of influence on me. But other leaders in the business, and then other leaders out there, like real thinkers, like the Jim Rohns of the world, who's Napoleon Hill, all of these gentlemen and these men and women that preceded us that had just an insight on personal development, on what it takes to become successful in life and in business. And I read a bunch of books, and I listened to Anthony Robbins, and I listened to Bob Proctor, the 2 guys, and now we have Eric Worre, who's a big influence on me, and I love to listen to his work with GoPro and Network Marketing Pro. And I think everyone needs to listen to these brilliant people who figured out the Rubik's Cube. They figured out, hey man, if you want to be successful, this is what you need to do. You need to get your head right. You need to get your mind straight. You need to learn a set of skills, and you need to take massive action. And that's what I'm doing now.
So about books, what type of books do you read?
Everything. I like personal development.
Yeah, I like history books that also have a lot of adventure, so that it's kind of like a mix into my favorite type of book. Like, for example, Percy Jackson books is my favorite type. One, they teach me about Greek mythology. Two, it has a lot of adventure, and I love to read.
That's great. You learn from history. You learn from history. That's a cool part about history. We learn so many lessons from what people did in the past, good and bad. So bad stuff, we say, let's not do that again. And the good stuff, we tap into it. It's great stuff.
Did you know that Medusa
Remember all the snakes?
Yeah. She
Oh,
also,
this going on.
yeah, she actually has two other sisters, but there's still actually a trio, but Medusa is the most famous because she's the one with the curse that can look into somebody's eyes and turn them into stone.
Love it.
Yeah, so anyways, what steps do you have to take to become a millionaire?
Oh, boy. Okay, first and foremost, I think you need to have a vision of what you want. I mean, like a GPS. You know, I like to make the analogy of a GPS. We all have GPS on our phone and in our cars, right? So how easy it is to get somewhere today with GPS? All you gotta do is go, here's the address, go. And it sends you there. I think the same thing with people is that you need a GPS in your brain to say, well, where do I want to know? Where I want to go? And I need a definitive plan on how to get there. So first and foremost, you need to know, where do you want to go? Where do you want to be? Where do you want to be in 6 months from now, 12 months from now, 24 months from now, 3 years, 5 years? Have a game plan. And once you realize where you want to go, now you need to put some work in it. And I think the hardest part for young people to understand, and I think it's all people, but just really stress the young people, I'm looking at the camera, is that it's work. It's a lot of work. There are no shortcuts. You got to roll your sleeves up. You got to get busy. It's very great. It's a wise thing to get educated. If you want to be successful at something, then study whatever you're going after. You don't have to be a master of it, but you need to be enthusiastic and passionate. You have to have some knowledge. And then it's hard work. I think 90% of it is your mindset. You got to get your mind right. And then once it comes to action, I mean, take the right steps. Get ready to get busy. Be happy. I like that. Be happy, be bold, be you. See, there's a German philosopher called Goethe who says, boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Begin it now. So be bold, because fortune favors the bold. The person who's sitting there like this, not going to talk to anybody, is never going to get anywhere. But the person like you who came up to me and said, hey, do you want to be on my show? Great. You're not going to get anything unless you ask for it. So you got to be able to just put yourself out there, be authentically you. I love that. That's the perfect shirt. Just end up this whole thing.
Yeah.
Be happy, be smiling, be bold. Hey, nice to meet you. And be authentically you. You're going places, you. How old are you? 10. 10. Bring it in. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for letting me have it.
That move, alongside the Jetsons, Jabba Pass.
Yo, straight up the girl and say them love it for the hill skilly. You don't know, Shonda Paul, yeah, don't tell the market, yo. Yeah, man, don't pick up back when the scene. Coming back from when the girl them ball out on the screen. It's like a dream, don't you, yeah. We make you feel alright. Woman, wind up your body till I'm